Buyers are flooding back into Montgomery County, Maryland right now. And most of them, they're making the same costly mistake. So they think when rates ease, that buying gets easier. Well, it doesn't. It gets more competitive in very specific places. So here are 5 strategies that are actually working right now as we speak. So Montgomery County doesn't behave as if it's one market, and it doesn't follow national headlines. As rates ease, some buyers, they regain options. Others, they rush back in and recreate the same competition that they were trying to avoid. So the real question isn't whether rates are falling. It's whether your strategy matches how the market actually moves. I work with buyers across Montgomery County, Maryland, whether it's condos, townhomes, and single family homes. And what's working right now has very little to do with time in the market. It has everything to do with positioning correctly inside it. Let me walk you through what's actually helping buyers succeed here. First, competitive price ranges matters more than ever. So as rates starts to ease, buyers drift back to familiar numbers, the same price points that they've been searching online. And that's where competition stacks up first. So I had a client last month who kept losing offers in the $550,000 range. Every home had about 4 or 5 buyers competing. So we shifted her search to $575,000. Similar homes, better layouts, and she was suddenly the only offer on the table. And that's not luck, that's understanding where competition drops off. So homes priced above those crowded ranges, they often sit longer, even when the value is stronger. So the buyers who win in Montgomery County, Maryland, they don't buy emotionally. They position themselves where the competition eases. Second, house selection matters more than timing. As competition returns, you're gonna find that move-in ready homes, they usually heat up first. They're easy, they're familiar, and they feel safe. The homes that need cosmetic updates, whether it's paint, flooring, older kitchen, often they offer the most opportunity. At least that's what I find. So they turn off buyers who want the perfection, but don't usually carry major risks. Structural projects, those are a different ballgame. Those involve uncertainty, timelines, and costs that don't pair well with a shift in market. And successful buyers understand these differences and choose homes that give them leverage, not stress. And the third strategy, it's the one most buyers completely underestimate, but it's what sellers actually care about the most. Third, in Montgomery County, offer structure matters as much as the price. Sellers here care about certainty. They want to know the deal will close for sure. That means clean contingencies. I'm talking strong deposits, realistic timelines, and clear communication. As competition increases, well-structured offers win. Messy or overly aggressive offers, they tend to lose, even when the price looks strong. And this is where local negotiation experience shows up quickly. Fourth, focus on payment strategy, not rate obsession. So most buyers, they fixate on getting the lowest possible rate. But in reality, what determines comfort is the monthly payment. So I see buyers stretch for a lower rate on a higher price home, and they end up feeling tighter month to month than buyers who choose that flexibility instead. So some buyers choose homes slightly below their maximum. Others prioritize flexibility early on, knowing their situation may change before the loan does. So the buyers who stay in control, they aren't guessing where rates will go. They're making sure that today's payment, it works with real life, whether it's savings, lifestyle, and long-term plans. And this is always personal, and you should definitely speak with a qualified lender or financial professional before making decisions. The mindset that works here is clarity, not optimization. Finally, timing in Montgomery County, it is hyper local. So this isn't one market. Townhomes behave differently than single family homes. Even within the same category, price range and location change everything. You'll often see one segment heating up while the other quietly softens, and that's where opportunity appears. And buyers who win, they aren't waiting for the perfect conditions. They're watching for openings, whether it's fewer showings, longer days on market, or sellers ready to move forward. That insight doesn't come from headlines. It comes from understanding the specific slice of the market you're buying in. So as rates shift, the buyers who succeed, they aren't reacting, they're adjusting. And if you're buying in Montgomery County, Maryland, and you want a clear, personalized strategy for this market, you can book a private buyer consult using the link down below in the description. I've linked another video here breaking down the 5 biggest mistakes I see buyers make before they ever write an offer, including one mistake that quietly costs people thousands. So go check it out. Thanks for watching. Bye.